The recent massacre has shown me a few... Oh, jeez. Already. I just started, buddy. Let me do a little bit of an intro. Cold Shaw. His spirit was broken. I was eventually, in like 5 seconds, I would have said, let's use Hike's reassurance, or I think counsel, yeah. Counsel to get rid of Cold Shaw's horrible trauma. But no, you got a freaking crisis of belief. Instantly, as I start the dang old video, freaking RIMWORLD. Anyway, the recent massacre has shown me there's some deficiencies in my defensible positions. Okay, Hike is back to being able to interact. I was about to say, please, I would like to do some counseling for poor, pathetic Cold Shaw, who is extremely depressed thanks to her husband dying. I have upped the size of the font for, I've been told it's slightly too tiny, and indeed it is for a video. I wanted to make it a joke, teasing Megan for being completely blind by upping it to a max and being filling the entire screen with menus and letters. But the game actually won't let you if you make the interface non-functional. So there goes that joke. Just imagine it that it happened. Blargho's slumber continues as our sacrificial chamber continues to be built. It's going to be glorious. You don't really need all this space. This is just space for you to put stuff that increases the benefit for the ritual. But it is not necessary for it to be a gigantic chamber. I'm going for the thematic awesomeness of having a gigantic super chamber of sacrifice and eldritch abomination making. It's going to be great. Anyway, let's take care of this nonsense. Erica Dawson. Of course, you would put on immediately a dang old shield. I want you to be wearing or using a weapon. What kind of person are you? You're a great shooter. But these weapons are kind of ass. It would be nice to have a sniper ready. And I'll swap weapons whenever it's incapable. What you mean incapable? Incapable of manipulate? What happened to you? Just a bunch of bruises. She just got beaten real good. And then she's got a little bit of psychite problems. She's just slightly bruised. Stop being such a pussy. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I've been issuing commands all over the base. And most importantly, a little bit of a delay here for straight up raids that come up. This will give me time to have some defensive positions, which I have configured down here. I am trying to avoid the standard kill box. They are extremely effective for, you know, big old raids, but I'm trying to avoid straight out kill boxes. This is acceptable for me. Just clump your people and shoot everybody as they come without making this giant elaborate area where everybody goes to die. This was a fair defense. It was a nice little tool in my toolbox that I used effectively. Somehow nobody died. I am still shocked at that, the sheer number of people that came at me. They did not prevail in any capacity. So this was really effective. It was really effective with risk involved. So I feel like this is 100% what I want to keep. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Maybe, I don't know. How would you optimize this to basically have the same thing but a little bit more effective? It's hard to say without simply putting more traps. Maybe make it possible to close this up. I don't know, man. Maybe this is as good as it gets. Either way, I am making sure that straight up raids have a bit of a delay going through the snake passage over here. Give me a little bit more time to figure things out while still have a way out for me to get out in case I need to meet them on the field. And then closing this up so they don't split. You know, that's always annoying as hell. An area has been real. Probably, yeah, more space has been opened up over here. It's pretty dang annoying not to find dang components. Freaking components. Anyway, let's get some time going forward. So now that I have that counseling. Let me... Okay, hike is up. Minor break risk. Hunter lacks suitable weapon. Erica Dawson, do you have... Finally got a little bit of manipulation there. Equip that sniper rifle. Continue breaking down the bodies. And we will have even more food. Which reminds me, something I really want to do before I forget. Let me get a pile of survival meals ready. There, I want to have a pile of 50 survival meals ready to go at any point. Pretty sure everybody's on paste. Now that I have so much food, maybe I should go back to good food, but make sure that this packaged survival meal, I'm going to turn that off. Okay, that is off already. I need to just create traveling. I'm just going to enable that, and nobody will have lavish except for when they go out traveling. I will switch it to lavish, and it's basically you can eat everything, and that will take care of that problem. And then since I have all these shelves over here, I'm going to make... This is going to be like the caravanning storage. I think that's a pretty decent thing to do. So this one right here is going to get unlinked. And I'm going to store the... Clear everything. Packaged survival meal. There you are. You need to put them there. And that will be the place where the caravans will come to get their food. It's been getting pretty dang annoying not being able to have ready-made food for caravans, and I'm always scrambling to get people fed as they travel. Very upsetting. Let me take a moment to see where I want to use that counseling. See if our friend and poor pathetic widow, just a widow, can be counseled while in the... No, mentally broken. Unfortunate. Certainly in their own beliefs. Convert. Since she already got the mental break, I guess we'll just go for conversion for Kachok. So, Lisa Hike, where are you? Indoctrinate! These are very far. These people are extremely far. Hike is constructing those sarcophagi that are going to house storage... Warg. Clear everything. Only work corpses. Probably also should have colonist corpse. Allow colonist corpses. There you are. Didn't I say clear all? What are your problem? What is your problem? Anyway, that's good. That's good. Oh. There. Only colonists and wargs can be interred here. Hopefully they're not butchering those beautiful wargs. Rip and tear is just a body. Hey, the mace has been completed. Show it to me. Just a good mace. Brother, what is going on? Hike. It's time for you to equip that uranium mace. Are you in the middle of the conversion? No? No, consuming nutrient-based meal. I don't know. Oh, okay. They're intercepted. There you are. Certainly has been reduced properly. All right, man, we're actually real close to Blargho coming back to life. Just 18 hours? How are the H reversal? T-Rose cannot go yet. She is about to give birth. With my luck, it's gonna be a stillbirth. The low percentages keep happening. It's very upsetting. How about Born to Crawl? 3 quadrums. Klakak Vakve and effing Damas are extremely ornery about this whole thing, but they don't have their own wonderful rejuvenation machine. How many components do I have? That's over here. 25. Let's build 2 more, and they will be the lucky boys that go in there. It's pretty obnoxious having to have a machine for each one of them, but that's the most efficient way of doing it, and I refuse not to be efficient, damn it. Why is it still disrespected? Is that... Oh man, this needs to be prioritized. Hike, stop constructing that. Make a beautiful floor. Come on, do it! Okay, no more disrespect for the cyber law. Build me some columns so we can have some beautiful... Oh, fabrication is done. Finally, brother. Finally, It is done. And now we're gonna have more wonderful things. I am extremely interested in bionic replacements. Of course, we are going to need... What do you need for this? 8 components. That's just outrageous. Outrageous, I say. All right, let's see. Production... Fabrication bench. 2 advanced components, 12 regular components, but it's what you need in order to create new components. So it has to come in. It has to. This whole space was supposed to be for the gene therapy. I thought for sure I had enough room, but these dang old bitches are gigantic. Where the hell do I place it? I thought that my layout was pretty damn decent. The layout is complete ass. I mean, it fits here. It just is such a mess. But I'm gonna put it right there. So we just need to reinstall this. That's a fine spot. Reinstall. You don't get to reinstall the growth mat? Well, that sucks. That's bullshit. I guess I'll have to deconstruct it. That's such a waste, though. You need 4 components. Is gonna give me back 2. Absolutely atrocious, but that's what it takes. Let me deconstruct it, and we don't really need to grow a baby just yet. So I guess I'll take it out of there and make sure that things work out. Need warm clothes? I don't think so. She'll be fine. Ruffle stump no longer able. More compacted steel. I have steel coming out of my ass. There's so much of it. It's just silly. The level of steel that I am up to my eyebrows in those steel veins. Why is Hike so sad? You're pregnant. You should be glowing. Supreme expedition. Pregnancy mood collapse? This pregnancy is so hard. My body always feels awful. So exhausting. What a whiner. Come on. You're just going through the same thing women have gone through since time immemorial. Stop being such a pussy. Get with the program. This is annoying. Having everything opened up. Oh, T-Rose, come on. You know better than this. Details. Just drop on the floor so that it can be properly moved. And storage. Do not have packaged survival meals here. They don't need refrigeration. I want them all beautifully shelved over here, but this one has not been built for some reason. Where are my freaking builders? This is pissing me off. Construction. Oh, Blargho used to be a big constructor, right? Hike is also up there. Ragman, what are you up to? You're just playing billiards? Are you freaking kidding me, you lazy piece of trash? Get on with the shelf. I don't care what you're doing. Get it done. Ugh! Always have to micromanage these absolute buffoons. Beautiful. These boomalopes, man, they are completely out of control. Well, the animal situation go down to major, stupid, and noir. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. The hunting place, but you know, we are in the aftermath of almost dying. Masterwork. Ooh, amazing. Thank you. Thanks a lot for driving up the value of my place. Yeah, a little first run there. Driving up the value of, oh my goodness, my colony. What the hell? Driving the value of my colony without doing anything for it. I think that I never actually changed this, did I? Yeah, I need to do that and then copy the settings. For some reason, I can't do it on them all. Well, the heap of trash is gonna have to get beaten. Did they manage? No, you're literally in the middle. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are literally in the middle of the colony. What hope do you have? At least make a serious attempt, you literal heap of trash. You're a wimp. Freaking Jesse Fastman is going to punch you. And you're gonna go down like a total bitch. Let me just melee attack the heap of trash. T-Rose will bring you down real quick. Oh, yeah! Brothers, do not just shoot. Don't just shoot. Blargho is back. Blargho is back. Mangelscar's assault rifle was cured. He did not cure all of his wounds, did he? Oh man, I'm going to be pissed right now. I'm about to be pissed. I'm going to resolve this crisis. There you go. Everything is ready. Absolute moron. I am so mad right now. Because you know I'm going to see a list of nonsense. Okay, no, okay, alright. Hey! It does resolve every freaking problem. My man is back. The MVP, the boss, is back in action. Wow. What an overpowered little item that we got over here to heal the terrible things. There was another person that was also extremely damaged. Let's find them. Crack-Like Vagve is pretty mangled, but I think there's more. Wonder if Jesse Fastman will stop being frail. I've never tested whether this works or not. Worth trying out. By far is Crack-Like Vagve the one that deserves it most, but he doesn't have a machine yet, and Jesse Fastman does. So let's do a little bit of science here. Let's come in here for... Oh, really? Oh, you need Glitter World Medicine. I thought it was overpowered, but no, it's actually quite costly. Those are hard to come by if you run out of them. Only have one. Unfortunate. So that's not gonna happen. All right, now that I am well aware of this, brother, why are you putting weapons there? I could have sworn I linked this storage to that storage. What the friggin' hell? Are you gonna be? T-Rose is about to pop. How's that baby doing? There is zero information there. Amazing. Wonder why she's so sad. Why are you so sad, Hike? How about you go get yourself a newer supercharge? How come none of them are... None of them? Not a single one of them is properly charged? This is for Shane. It's pretty obnoxious. Why? Oh, Breaksoul really wanted... I'm like, why does he not have one? Hey! Wow. About freaking time. Mind that vein, it has 2 nodes. Wow. Amazing. Alright, the heap of trash has been properly put back together. Where's Born to Crawl? What is going on with him? Why are people sad? Everything is great. Blargho is back, baby. Why is everybody sad? Nobody should be sad when the great leader has come back to fill you all with joy. This is upsetting as hell. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted, more shelving space, because having all this damn leather all over the place, man, am I ready to have something come into communications range so I can sell a bunch of shit. It is too much trash in my inventory and not enough people to sell it to. All right, finally, we got a nice little chamber over here. Let's see if we can get ourselves that age reversal for... I mean, Effindama has been waiting for 70 years. Pretty obnoxious. Wow, you put... Let's see. Nutrition. Do not use packaged survival meals, you absolute buffoons. Oh, that's obnoxious. Can I select them all? Holy crap. But I think I can just copy settings, right? Copy settings and then paste the settings to everything. That will be J. There you go. Freaking idiotic. Idiotic, I say. Anyway. Let's get effing damage. You have earned this. 1 year of life for you. Enter for age reversal. Gorgeous. Amazing. We really need those components, but eventually they're going to happen. All right, let's guess we can skip some time forward because nothing really is happening. There's going to be some mental breaks, some silly nonsense happening. It's not a big deal. Fast forward. I have discovered something I had never seen before. Sterilized animals. You can sterilize your animals and they will stop breeding like literal chickens. Bruh. This is great. 5 warg puppies. This is great. This is a great pile of puppies. I don't want any more puppies. Every warg in my colony needs to get sterilized. It's too much, okay? It's just too freaking much. 7 wargs is perfectly acceptable. And now that I know that, we can sterilize a pile of boomalopes. So the rate of growth is much, much slower. Let's sterilize every female except 1. And that way, we can have a much slower rate of growth. Too many freaking boomalopes in this pen. Wish I had seen this a little while earlier. Same with the elephants. I think they should continue to proliferate. They are much slower to proliferate, and they do drop at a pretty astounding rate of death. So they will not go sterilized, but you know, they are unnoticed. They are unnoticed. Anyway, I'm very happy to have seen that randomly. I'm surprised nobody ever told me. Oh, pathetic. Okay, they will all be just snipped, get spayed, and or neutered. I am tickled that they called it. Oh, finally a combo supplier. Holy shit. Oh, but they're on foot. At least they are kind of modern, so we're going to be able to do a little bit of talking. Catastrophically, huh? Jeebus! What the hell? Freaking retarded piece of trash. You better don't make this boomalop explode. I'm gonna be so mad. Paramedic. Tending to boomalop. This thing better not drop dead, you dumbass robot. I'm gonna be so pissed. Failed on boomalop. Not great, Catchalk, but this is great medical experience. Just don't make the boomalop explode. Masterwork. Oh, another sarcophagus that's going to bring 7 more raiders to my doorstep. Thanks a lot for that. Thanks a lot for that. That is really appreciated. I don't know if you detect the sarcasm in my tone. Anyway, we're going to wait for these people to put themselves in a good spot so we can come trade. I am finally so pleased to at last have somebody to sell crap to. In fact, all this stuff, I'm going to put it in a temporary stockpile zone so I can maybe sell it to these morons. There you go. That's all mine now. It's all mine. Take it from my hands. This is ridiculous. Anyway, who is I believe it's Hike to be the highest social. Blargho is the highest social. Wow, finally he's back on top, baby. Hey, go talk to whichever disgusting pig monster is in charge. Trade. All right, awesome. Finally, I get to sell some junk. Let me see what they got. Another thing to tickle me pretty good is that you can sell your colonists' eggs. Pretty macabre to have offspring all over the world. But I guess it's the same as donating sperm in real life, so it's not that weird. It's just kind of funky. I thought it was funny, okay? I thought it was funny, don't judge me. Sell all this junk off. Oh, it's so great to get rid of this crap. It's not enormously profitable, but man, is it nice to get rid of all this junk cluttering my inventory. Now, I am interested in a few items, not a whole lot, but I have plenty of currency to trade. Alright, there you go. Everybody wants drugs, so these are basically just another currency. Very nice, very beautiful trade. Very happy that these disgusting pigmen have come here to make ourselves a little bit richer. Extremely pleased. So how much of these do I have? 54, huh? So I have so much human meat. I guess it's time to let everybody eat a lavish meal or two. In fact, should probably do a little bit more targeted diets, and that way people that need a little bit of a boost can get it. Let's store ourselves. I actually have a pile of lavish meals. Work puppy is confused. That's fine. It's just the anesthetic. It's just a little puppy that got operated on. Of course he's confused. Poor little thing. My heart brims with sympathy. Giant insects are infesting my nursery. Wonderful. This is gonna be alright. Oh man, this is gonna be a nightmare. I should have read the actual message. Does it tell you how many hives? No. This is gonna be a lot, and it's a very terrible place to defend. Ah, this is gonna destroy so much of my crap. Look at my beautiful nursery slash classroom. It's so pretty. It's gonna get completely wrecked. Probably they're also going to come up in my mushroom area. Okay, so it's all in here, all of it. You guys know how it goes. You gather everybody and you put them on the front. Like there's zero brains involved in this operation. It's all lining up. The front line gets chewed up. You just hope for the best. You do escort right there. In fact, I might put even the digger. Can I maybe assign it? How do you do that again? Assign to group 2. There you go. The digger is a great tank. I don't know if he's gonna get there in time though. That's unfortunate. Man, defending this is gonna be a nightmare. I think I'm gonna put this. Oh, but they are just wimps, right? Yeah, both of them are wimps. So no, I'm not gonna put the slaves on the front lines because they will get instantly annihilated. Alright. Kachuk can take quite a few licks. Definitely want Erica Dawson not to wield a sniper rifle. Do you have enough time to grab yourself the minigun? Hope so. Hope so, because we are in an emergency right now. So let me draft you. Grab minigun. And then come over here. I'm gonna set everybody up. Give me a second. This is gonna be a real problem. A real problem because I don't really have... Actually, let me make sure the mechs... I guess I will make sure to draft them as they come here. I don't have good frontliners. Nobody's armored properly. Holy crap, brother. This is gonna be a nightmare. So I'm putting Kachuk at the front because he's got the best armor. This is going to be awful. Hopefully they will be containing there for as long as it takes to bring everybody right here. Erica Dawson, I want you to be pretty close to the front line here, but there's other people that are coming in. Oh man, this is gonna be super rough. Crackle, I don't know if I want you to use your plasma sword, but it's happening. Something I definitely need to do is reinstall this elsewhere right now. Let me put it right here. And you build, right? Crafting, you don't build. Heap of trash. Construction 1. Construction 2. How about T-Rose does it? Get that moved out of the way, T-Rose. I know that you're pregnant. You can't handle this kind of labor right now. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay, man, go over there. They're going to get pretty wrecked at the front line. I am not happy with this going down right now. Combat command is a go. Where is Banana? Marksman command is a go. I am tempted. I am bringing the elephants and everything too. Holy crap, man. This is awful. This is atrocious. Oh, nice. Choppy is here. Choppy is very good. Let's get Crackle back behind Choppy. Meg's gonna get quite the beating. Hopefully she'll survive this. This is pretty atrocious. Put that right there. I really don't want the elephants to go in, but if they open the door now, well, so be it. Go there. No, Erica Dawson, you really can't, I cannot afford Erica Dawson to be shooting improperly here. Who is coming to occupy that space? I'm not sure. Anyway, Hike needs to be ready to take up Meg's place when she immediately goes down. I want Erica Dawson to be in the middle, but somebody is coming. Eric Fastman? I don't think it's him. Somebody's coming that is occupying that spot. It's definitely not the official. Who else is coming? Who else is there? I think it may be the mech. Okay, there you go. Well, there goes the the battle begins because the elephants are too damn eager. There you go, finally. This is going to be a disaster, a complete disaster. But I am releasing, like, we are spending these animals, unfortunately. Because it has to happen. It absolutely has to happen. Look at this atrocious nightmare. I was tempted to bring some grenades, but it's not something you want. There is such a huge chance of the grenades not going through the gap and them instead annihilating your own troops. So it's going to be a horrible mess, brother. A horrible mess. Choppy's getting smashed. Kachok, his armor getting torn to shreds. Meg is already in the fray because the front lines are collapsing. Hike already getting in there. The elephants are getting in though. This is actually bearable. Actually went down pretty well. I thought there would be way more monstrosities annihilating me, but everybody's dead and nobody died. Every insect is down and nobody died. I cannot believe this defense was actually effective. Okay, everybody. Actually, I can just let the elephants do it, right? Will they destroy the net? Let me just get everybody inside so there's no friendly fire. Yeah, the elephants are actually attacking. Yeah, good stuff. This went way better than I anticipated. I cannot believe this did not end in complete annihilation of 7 people. Wow, wow, wow. Minimal losses. I am insanely shocked that this went down so beautifully. T-Rose didn't even need to come in and do violence in her late-stage pregnancy. The official is back there just watching the fray. Very, very well done, the official. I'm sure you learned a lot about how to kill monsters. Wow. Didn't realize that it would be so effective. Very nice. All animals go back to regular combat. Let me assess how people did. We did get a few. Oh yeah, that's really not bad at all. Just a couple cuts on Meg's leg. And that's it. That's it. And Kachok was the brave frontliner that actually withstood all assaults. I am so impressed with your performance. You have earned your place in my domain. Oh, wait. There are some loose ends that we do need to annihilate here. I think you can just mark them for hunting. Yeah, hunt them, and they'll eventually get murdered. It's pretty annoying. Let me do the cleanup. There, you can actually go into the orders menu and then just select everything, and it will not hunt your own animals, you know. So this should be pretty useful. Jesse Fastman took the opportunity to get a lick in on one of his rivals. Jesse Fastman made a contemptuous remark about Gravedigger's accent. What a xenophobe. Comment about practicing with Pito Fatter. Okay, everything's fine. Give me all that jelly. Get that properly stored. And all these monsters will be, I guess, another pile of insect meat. I have too much good stuff. I am so full of good stuff. Let me make another shelf right here. We shall link it. There you go. Yeah, they're being properly hunted. Beautiful. I can't believe that went down so well. Absolutely shocked. Choppy, get to. You poor bastard. And now we can assign this guy to control group 1 back to working. The rock hard driller. I don't know if he got into the fight, but I am glad that he was there for moral support. Recharge, choppy, and all this stuff will be properly repaired. Very nice indeed. I don't know how the hell this wooden blackboard got uninstalled. That is pretty weird. The light also got uninstalled. Wonder why that happened. But reconstruction shall begin, and this absolute disastrous mess will be cleaned up. Put that back where it belongs so we can have a nice fabrication table. Oh, that was such a heart attack. That was not even close to the level of threat that I had assigned to it. I'm impressed as hell. Excuse me, Tyros, what are you doing? You're stockpiling. Oh! Delete this stockpile. How foolish are you? Foolish, I say. What am I gonna do with all this dang old insect meat? I guess I can make kibble for all these wargs, because the wargs are eating my delicious human meat. Let's see the kibble. Oh, you need hay. You absolutely need hay. I didn't realize you needed hay. That's pretty ass. I don't like that. Oh well. You don't know what to do other than just let it rot on the floor. It is unfortunate, but what you want me to do about it is just too much work to manage this dang inventory, and we have so much food already. It can just rot. It's fine. It's just fine. Let it rot like the piece of garbage that it is. All right. Well, we dealt with this horrendous threat. I'm very happy. Let's see what happens next.